Okay, so why do we pursue professional development? So obviously it's to teach effectively. I was looking at some British Council websites, and they have very interesting um, very interesting information on action research, which is it's not just about planning a lesson and then teaching it in the class. It's actually to navigate how did your lesson go after the lesson. So it's before the lesson, it's during the lesson, and it's after the lesson. And that helps us to teach effectively because it ought to be meeting every child in a classroom at the point of their need. And then to improve various aspects of our teaching, we ought to be teaching as we ourselves as teachers are learning. So for example, if I taught a lesson on figures of speech, what can I do better the next time? Are we teaching the same lesson from last year to this year? Because learners change every year. So how are we meeting that need? And how are we developing ourselves in the different aspects of teaching? And then I think this is really important as well, to be relevant and to be up to date. In the age of technology and AI, we need to be relevant because the learners seem to know more about it than we do sometimes. And we need to stay up to date. We need to know the world that our learners are living in. And then also with regards to younger teachers, you know, they also know very much about technology. So sometimes professional development is not something that is formal. It can be really something that is informal, where a younger teacher is going to teach you on, for example, how do you maneuver the assessment program on the computer rather than in the old way where we would write it all down, you know, in a mark book. And I just want to share something of my own experience. When we went through the pandemic, all our schools shut down for quite a bit of time in South Africa. And teachers had, no matter how old you were, you had to get up to speed. For example, in our school, we had to learn how to teach um, and how to assess online, because especially for our final year learners who are going to pursue university the next year, we could not compromise curriculum delivery. We had to have them being taught. So we all had to learn how to teach online on Google Classroom. So it's very important that we stay up to date and that we stay relevant to our learners. And I know everybody's going to be thinking, Chat GPT.